We're going to start standing today. So, with your Pilates ball, I want you to take it in between the thighs, and I want you to squeeze it in so that your ankles, knees, and hips are aligned. On the inhale, real tall, engaging the core, bringing the head a little closer to the ceiling. Then on the exhale, just relax the shoulder blades down the back, and those tips of the shoulder blades come a little closer together. We open up to the heart a bit. Put the palms forward. A couple of big breaths, just like this. Big breath in. Grow tall, exhale, settle. Pardon me, a few more. Now take those palms to the thighs and bring those shoulders up to the ears and roll them back. We'll take a little pause. See how close those fingertips can get to the knee. So we're pulling the shoulders down. And now we're switching it up, pulling them up and then rolling forward. Last one here. And then just let the arms relax. Take a big breath in, and on the exhale, drop that chin to the chest. Drag that over to the right shoulder. Press down. So imagine a boulder underneath that left hand. Press that boulder down so you can get more stretch in that left side of the neck. Go ahead and relax that back to center. Take that chin to the left shoulder. Now take that boulder underneath that right hand. Press it down. Find a bit more length. Go ahead and relax that. Come on back to center. Take that gaze up. Let the head get heavy. Chin to the heavens. Maybe lower lip close on top of the upper lip. And go ahead and relax that. Bring that head back to neutral. So we're parallel to the floor. Big breath in on the exhale. Take that right ear towards the right shoulder. So options here, you can take hand to head, or you can imagine that boulder underneath that left hand, again, your choice, or a combination of the two. So just get a nice gentle stretch on the neck. Go ahead and release that. Go ahead and let that left ear float to that left shoulder. Again, boulder under that right hand, left hand to head. Nice stretch. Relaxing that back center. Take those hands and interclasp the fingers. Bring the arms up. So imagine a nice bowl or ball in between the arms. So the elbows are soft. Interlacing those fingers. Take a big breath in. Grow a little taller. Then on the exhale, take those knuckles away from the body as we squeeze the air out of that ball. We'll bring the eyes and the elbows a little closer together. Should feel a nice stretching through the upper shoulders. Now keep squeezing that ball in between the thighs. Bring the arms up. Inhale, grow a little taller. And then on the exhale, take it to the right. Nice side body stretch here, getting between the ribs. And back to center. Inhale, grow a little taller. Exhale, take it to the left. And back to center. Relax the clasp on the hands, but take it behind you now. Take your clasp the other direction, so the opposite baby fingers on top, so it feels a little bit awkward. Roll the shoulders away from the ears, send the knuckles towards the floor. So we're pulling the shoulders back, we're opening up to the heart to start. Again, squeeze that ball between the legs. And now without hinging at the waist, start to take those hands away from the sit bones. Bringing the arms up, getting that nice stretch. Last breath here. And release. That should feel really nice in the shoulders. Go ahead and send that right arm straight out. Big stretch forward. Cross the body. Take a reach to the left as we gaze to the right. Take a little peek here and hold. Gaze comes back to center, we take that arm up, flip the palm, find your tricep stretch. So hand between the shoulder blades, option to take left hand to right elbow, or option to come into a bind. If you're clasping, keep those elbows nice and tight, but bring those elbows back a little bit more. Opening up the tricep just a tad more. But don't let those elbows splay away from the body. And release that. Go ahead and send that left arm straight out, spread the fingers like across the body, reach to the right, peek to the left, hold here. Take it back to center, up goes the hand, flip the palm, find your tricep stretch. So anything that feels just right. And go ahead and release that. Arms are going to be alongside the body and just little rotations with the head, nice and slow. And while we're doing that, go ahead and check in with the body, checking in with the muscles, the joints, head space, energy level. Go ahead and take a pause, send it the opposite direction. I'm just going to gauge on how we're starting our practice this morning. And a little pause here. Now, hopefully you're at the back of your mat. I started a big mat just to see you better. We're going to inhale tall. Give you the ball exactly where it is. Exhale, take it back. So again, no destination in place. If this is where you are, ladies, hands are on shins. If it's available to you, you fold a little more forward. Again, adjust the ball if it's uncomfortable. Welcome to take your blocks underneath those hands as well. Let everything just get long. We're squeezing with the ball, letting the head get heavy, getting a nice stretch through those hamstrings. If you want more of a stretch, start to send those hips back behind the heels. Melt the heart towards the thighs. Inhale to a flat back, extending through the spine. Exhale, soften. Now stack the spine, rise up one vertebrae at a time. Big breath in. Hands overhead. Exhale, take a bow. Hands to the mat. Walk it forward. Find your plank. Hold here. Squeeze the ball. Now we're engaging the pelvic floor. It's pulled up. It's not slack. Take the right hand to the left elbow. Left hand to right elbow. We've got 4 more. To the right, to the left. Don't let those hips sag, ladies. 3, 2. Last one. Hold here. Walk it back. Little pause. Inhale, rise up. Big breath in. Exhale, take a bow. Flat back. Walk it out. Hold here. Now we're going to add into this one more time. Take those knees, tap them down, and bring them back up for 5. 4, squeezing the ball the whole time. 3, 2, last one, hold here, walk it back, rise up, stack the spine, big breath in. Exhale, hands come to heart center first, we bow. Inhale, flat back, we've got one more set of each. Walk it out. Pause in your plank first. And again, right elbow, right hand will have shoulder and switch for 5, 4, 3, 2, the last one, hold here, walk it back, stack the spine, big breath in, exhale, take a bow, flat back, walk it out, pause in your plank. Take those knees down for a tap for 5 with control. 4, 3, 2, last one, hold here, walk it back, take a bow, inhale, stack the spine, go up to the heavens, exhale, hands to heart center, hold here. Squeezing that ball a lot, we're gonna come right into our chair position, so take a big breath in, grow tall, exhale, sit back in that chair. Take the arms out, extend them, we hold here. So try not to look down, because when we do, we collapse. We want to be tall in the spine, we want to sit back in that chair, we want to extend through those fingertips. From here, squeeze that ball for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come all the way up. Big breath in, grow tall, exhale, sit back in that chair. Hold here. Now, if you want, you can relax the hands, bring them to heart center, but if you want a little bit more work for your shoulders, extend those arms straight out. Hold. One more time, we're gonna squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Root through the heels, come all the way up. Big breath in. Exhale, take a bow forward, fold, let go. Now walk the hands forward just enough so that we can take the knees down onto the mat. We're going to remove the ball just for a moment, ladies, so that we can take big toes together, float those knees as wide as your mat. We're going to find our child pose as we float the hips back, extend the spine, get long, and soften. Now, on the next inhale, we're going to send that right arm up to the heavens, getting ready to thread the needle. On the exhale, send it underneath the left. Press that right ear and right shoulder into the mat. Hold here. Big reach to the left. You can take those fingertips of the left hand, press them into the mat a little bit longer, a little deeper, I should say. You can send that left arm up or wrap it around that right hip crease, opening the heart to the edge of the mat. And now release that, come on back to center, setting up for the next side. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, left arm floats up, big reach, and I'll thread it underneath that right arm. So again, anything that feels right on this side, find the stretch you're looking for. Hold here. Last breath here, come on back to center. We're gonna walk the hands back. Since we're already here, we're gonna take that ball in between the feet. So knees are again are as wide as the mat. Send the arms straight out. If you have a block and you want to, you can hold on to that block, or you can just bring hands together at yogi's choice. We're gonna come down for a tap, and we're gonna come on up, extend the arms up for 10, 9, squeezing in with the feet, 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, last one. And now go ahead and just get rid of that block if you're using it. We're gonna come on down. We're gonna take that ball once again off to the side. We're gonna walk those knees as far apart as we can, coming into frog pose. So ankles are in line with the knees. Pressing the knees into the mat, the hips are forward to start. Come onto your forearms if that feels okay, or on your hands or on the blocks. As we squeeze in with the knees, we're gonna send those hips back. Get a nice inner thigh stretch. Hold here. We're just gonna linger. We're only gonna do this once, but we're gonna linger a little longer Anytime you want to create more length, muscle tracking, you want to extend those stretches, you want to hold them for at least 20 seconds to create some new muscle memory. Squeezing in even harder with the knees, maybe setting those hips back a little bit more, find a little bit more length. Now go ahead and float the hips forward to release the stretch, bring the knees back in line. I'm just gonna walk back and take it to our sit bones. So extend the legs straight out. We're gonna do a little stretching before we get back into our core. Relax the shoulders. And we're gonna take the spine to the mat one vertebrae at a time. Slow and controlled, waking up the core, getting it ready for a little bit of work soon. Before we do that, take the knees to the chest, find your rock and roll. Always feels nice. Give ourselves a little treat, a little massage. So again, play with where those knees are. Change where that massage exists in the spine. Maybe find a sweet spot, linger there. And come on back to center. We're going to take the feet towards the heavens, find our happy baby, clasping the feet or the ankles. Little roll from side to side. Start to extend through one leg as the opposite knee floats to the mat. Big stretch. Now come on back to center. Send those legs straight back up towards the heavens. Bring them together. Point the toes. Little circles on the ceiling. So we're getting into the small of the back here, the lumbar region, the sacrum. Little pause, send it in the opposite direction. Once again, little pause. We're going to leave that left leg where it is. We're going to take that right leg, find our number 4. So taking that ankle onto the thigh. You can use your strap here if you prefer, but we're going to snug that left leg closer. We're going to gently encourage that right knee away. So we're finding some more length through the hips here, ladies. Using gravity. What you want to avoid is pulling up through the shoulders. We just did all that nice release work for the shoulders. We don't want any tension. So again, strap on the ankle is a nice option. Sorry, around the arch of the foot. Hold for 3. For 2. And 1. Go ahead and switch it up. Send that right leg up. And that left knee finds your number 4 on this side. So again, we're encouraging the right leg closer. We're sending that left knee away. Send the breath down in areas where there's tension or resistance to the stretch. Hold for 3. For 2. And 1. Go ahead and once again release that. Send those legs straight up. We're going to reach for our Pilates ball. We're going to hold it into the hand with legs exactly where they are. Take a big breath in and put it through the lower back, pull up neck, head, and shoulders. Holding here, drop the right leg down and up and left and up. Alternating legs. So the shoulders, the head are off the mat. We're extending to the legs. This is halfway. Last one, each side. Go ahead and release neck, head, and shoulders. We're going to take that ball in between the ankles. Send those legs straight up. Taking the arms alongside the body, we're just going to start to lower the legs. So again, you're only lowering them to the point where you can keep contact with the entire spine on the mat. You want to avoid going down too low and buckling through the small of the back and put pressure on the lower back. So you're not going to be going all the way down, maybe halfway. Squeeze that ball a lot. And then we're just going to come up onto our forearms. We're going to soften those knees. We're going to bring those knees in. We're going to actually take that ball a little higher so it's more mid-shin. We just get better control of it. From here, we're going to send the legs out and down and up. Extend a little lower, keeping softness in the knees. Should feel the legs working, should feel the core working. Last one. Come on back to center. Release neck, head, and shoulders onto the mat, keeping that ball where it is. But this time we're going to take it, start keeping those legs where they are. Take that ball up towards the thighs. Squeeze that ball a lot. Once again, we're going to start to send the heels now towards the floor. Again, don't let that back slip away from the mat. So you decide whether you're just hinging or whether you're extending a little bit and then hinging. Yogi's choice for 10. Breathe. Always exhaling during the hardest part of the exercise. Last one. And then go ahead and take those feet right down. Arms alongside the body, squeeze that ball a lot. Take the hips up, pulling the spine one vertebrae at a time up towards the heavens. Root through the heels, squeeze that ball a little bit more. Float those hips a little higher, should feel those quads open up a bit more. Gaze is straight, we're weight bearing on the neck, we're keeping safe, lower down. Relax, natural curve comes back, we imprint, up we go. Going for 10. Slow and controlled, we're not in any rush. So don't skip any part of the exercise. Let the curve of the spine relax, we imprint, then we come up. We're always in a rush to get somewhere, but no place to be even on our mats right now. Imprint now. Relax, imprint, up. We got one more. I'm going to stay up this time. Imprint, up, stay here. Squeeze that ball for 10, 9, 8. Squeeze it like you want to break it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold that squeeze. Lower down. Walk the feet out slightly. Arms alongside of the body. Slowly roll up. So we're going to take the ball in the hands this time. Zip those legs together. Take a big breath in. Start to send the shoulders towards the mat. So we've got that nice little curve. Not even curve, but a nice little angle here. Bring the legs up. We're going to take the ball in the hand. We're going to scissor the legs and send the ball through like a figure 8. Keep going. So the core's got to be engaged. You're going to fall back. We've got 5, 4, 3. Should feel it. 2. Last one. Hold here. Legs are bent. We're still engaged. Take that ball towards the right elbow, can touch the mat or not. Come back to center and then left, right, left, right. Russian twist. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Go ahead and take those feet down, extend those legs straight out. Extend the ball towards the toes and soften. So just coming into a forward fold. Again, no destination in sight. Let the body guide you. Maybe we go halfway, see how that feels. Last breath here. Come on, take the ball with you. This time we're gonna take that ball in behind us. So cool. Raw-ish, just below that. Arms alongside the body, nice and tight. So we're gonna press the back into the ball. So make sure you're comfortable. We're gonna bring those legs up into a 90-degree-ish. Send the right leg out for a tap. Come on back for 10. 9. Slow and controlled. 3, 2, last one. Back to center, hold here. We're gonna take the inner edges of the foot together. We're gonna start to send the knees away. We're gonna take the hands forward, palms together, and we'll squeeze up for 10. Small, 9, micro movements, 8, 7, 3, 2, last one, hold here. Take the hands to the outside of the knees, bring them together, take them down. Extend the legs, roll up. Go ahead and get rid of that ball for now, take it to the sides. We're slowly gonna roll down one vertebrae at a time. When you get down, take the knees to the chest one more time, a little rock and roll. So we're gonna do a little bit of everything today. Come on back to center, bring those knees nice and tight together. We're gonna roll shoulder to tail, ladies. We'll do that 3 times. Roll up the entire spine. After the 3rd time, we're gonna roll ourselves up into a neutral tabletop position. So we're stacked. Tops of the feet are on the mat, make contact with all 4 corners of the hands. Inhale, find your palate, the belly get heavy. Exhale, tuck the tail, tuck the chin, puff the back out. A few more just like this. Last one. And back to center. Ladies, we're gonna curl those toes in and reach for our ball. We're gonna take that ball in between the knees. Sitting up for bear with the ball this time. So take a big breath in. On the exhale, we're gonna come on up, float those knees up, hold here. So again, the pelvic floor is engaged, the core is engaged, the shoulders, we're building stability here. We'll get some more shoulder work momentarily. We'll get more core work momentarily. We're gonna add in here. So squeeze that ball a lot, bring those knees down for a tap, nice and slow for 10, 9, 8. Feel it when you pull up into the lower core, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold here. Last 10 seconds of bear, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, come on down. We're gonna take that ball in between the hands, getting ready for our extended table. So when you're here, you're gonna send that left leg back with the ball in hand, right arm forward. Hold. We're gonna add in, bring the toes and the ball down for a tap for 10, back to center. 9, should say parallel, 8, 7, feel the glutes working, feel the shoulders working. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. We're going to switch it up. Elbow to knee, curling in for 10. Send it away. 9. 3. Extend fully. 2. Last one. Go ahead and take the hand down and the knee down. 2 cat-cows. Big breath in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And back to center. So setting up for the other side. So when you're ready, right leg back, left arm forward. We hold to start. And now once again, we're going to bring toes and balls down for 10. 8. 4. 3. 2. Last one, hold here. And now elbow and knee together for 10. Extend. 9. 4. 3. 2. Last one, send it away. Go ahead and relax everything. Take that ball off to the side. 2 cat-cows. Big breath in. Exhale. Big breath in. Exhale. Back to center. We're going to keep that left arm nice and firm. We're going to take the palm towards the midline. We're going to take that ball underneath the wrist. We're going to extend that arm out. Plug the shoulder as we pull it back. Nice and slow for 10. 9. Pressing down into the ball. Really set that shoulder blade. 3, 2, 1. Send it back. Switch it up. Right hand on the mat. Left wrist on the ball. Palm faces in. Send it away. Plug that shoulder blade. There's the work. Pulling it back in. Set it. Last one. Come on back to center. Ladies, we're going to take the hands on the ball. We're going to stay on our knees. We're going to come into a little plank, but on our knees. We're going to balance on the ball. So all the wiggling is going to engage the core even more. So when you're ready, wrist on the ball, send it out. Hold here. So we're extended through the hips, pressing down on the ball. Should feel a lot of wiggling. So we're working our shoulders, we're working our core. The instability is adding another layer of complexity to the exercise, even though we're on our knees. Hold. Shoulders should be working. Send that navel back and up. Pelvic floor is engaged, core is engaged. Keep holding. Last 10 seconds. This is only a 1-minute plank and we're on our knees, but it feels different. 3, 2, and 1. Roll it back, all the way back into child's pose. Come on back to center. Taking those knees back in line with the hips. We're going to take that ball in behind the knee. We're going to squeeze the hamstring and the calf. Getting ready for our fire hydrants and our extensions. When you're ready, take that right knee off to the side for 10. Keep strong on that left side. Don't let that left hip pop out. Last one. Now take that leg parallel. Take that knee down for a tap. Send that heel up for 10, 9, 4, 2, and 1. Go ahead and take that ball from the right side. We're going to snug it in behind that left calf, and hamstring's going to hold it tight. Sitting back up again in our neutral tabletop. Be mindful of the right side. Take that left knee out for 10. Three, 2, and 1. Back to center. Bring that leg parallel. Come on down for a tap. Send it away for 10. Three, 2, and 1. Come on back to center. Go ahead and take that ball off to the side. Walk the hands forward, ladies. Curl the toes under. Let's take our first downward dog walk. So I want you to root down through all 10 ball mounds of the toes and take those heels up as high as you can as we press down deeper. And now start to lower those heels. How close can they get to the mat? Send the hips back and you find a nice calf stretch here. Hold. So you want that ball within reaching distance at the front of your mat. Soften the knees, gaze between the thumbs, step or hop forward, forward fold, let it go. Inhale to a flat back, extend through the spine, get long, exhale, we fold. This time I want you to reach for your ball. We're going to take it up with us. Get a big breath in on the exhale, come on up. We're going to take that ball in between the hands. We're going to send that ball straight up. I want you to set the shoulders, so drop the shoulders back down. They're engaged, the tips of them are a little closer together. I want you to squeeze in for 10, 9, 8, 3, 2, 1. Take those arms parallel to the chest. And again, we squeeze for 10, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it back up. Squeeze the ball up, but this time as we're squeezing, bring it down, chest tight, and up again for 10, 9. Squeeze a lot. Breathe. Breath work is so important. Squeezing. Always exhaling during the hardest part of the exercise. 3, 2, and 1. Take it to the long edge of the mat, ladies, and take a big step. We're gonna keep the toes to the long edge of the mat. We're gonna take that ball to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Keep going. Back is flat, it's long, big reach. Those legs are as far apart as it makes sense for your flexibility. You want to make sure that you're stable here. 3, 2, last one. Come on up. Forward fold. Wide-legged forward fold. Let it go. We're going to soften the knees, slowly roll up. Bring those legs a little closer together so that we can take that ball in between the thighs. So we're in position 2. Heels are underneath the knees and the hips. Toes are open and pointed up towards the corners of the mat. Squeeze that ball a lot. Squeezing in for 10. And as you do, grow a little taller through the legs. 9. Should feel the glutes engage. 8. 7. Squeeze. 4. So the knees are relaxed and then they tighten up. 3. 2. Last one, hold here. Give me 10 little squeezes. 10, 9, 8, 7. As hard as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that squeeze. Feel where you're engaged. The abductors, the glutes. Hold here. And now take those toes to face the long edge of the mat. So we're no longer pointing out. We're stacked forward. You know where we're going. Take a big breath in on the exhale. Arms can be out for balance. They can be up. They can be at heart center, whatever is comfortable for you. Sit back in that chair. Root through the heels. Come on up for 10. 9. Now, we didn't do a lot of stretching in the beginning of the class. I promised the last 10 minutes is going to be nothing but stretching. So we're almost there. 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're going to stay low, ladies. Stay here. Squeeze that ball a lot. Come onto your toes. Root the heels for 10. 9. Squeeze. 8. 6. 3, 2. Last one. Hold here. Nice and low. Squeeze that ball for 10. 9. 8. 4, 3, 2. Hold here. A little lower. Up an inch. Down an inch. Up an inch. Down an inch. Slow. 3. Should feel the outside of those legs soften to your right about now. 6. Small movements. 9. Last one. Hold here. Root the heels. Come all the way up. 10 more. Sit back in that chair for 10. You decide how low you go. How are those knees feeling this morning? Squeeze that ball. Four, 3, 2. Last one, stay low. Squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 4, 3, 2. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Root to the heels. Come all the way up. Big breath in. Leave the ball where it is. Exhale, take a bow. Now from here, grab opposite elbow with opposite hand. Have a nice little sway from side to side. Back to center. Take that ball away from the legs. Take that ball underneath the head. Take the right hand onto that ball. Inhale, extend through the spine. On the exhale, open up to the left. Bring that left arm up. Find your twist and hold. Release. Take left hand and right to the ball. Inhale, extend to the spine. Exhale, right arm goes up. Now make sure that opposite knee doesn't buckle out. You want to keep those knees in line. Last breath here, go ahead and let it go. Turn to face the front of your mat. We're going to take it down nice and slow to our sit bones. Extend the legs. We're going to send the ball towards the toe. With control, we're going to take the spine to the mat. 1 vertebrae with control at a time. And when the head gets there, take that ball off to the side, ladies. Bring the knees to the chest, rock and roll. Go ahead and send those feet to the mat, walk them forward, legs are extended. Arms are alongside of the body, we're gonna press into the floor with the lower back and sacrum, and then slowly start to take your head, shoulders, and each vertebrae up one at a time to our seated position. So we're going to take that right angle. We're going to find our number 4, but this time in a seated position. So again, if you have a strap, nothing wrong with taking the strap to the arch of that left foot. Find your number 4. Keep the contact with the sit bones on the mat. Start to let that knee relax. Maybe it softens a bit more to the mat. Don't force it. Inhale, grow nice and tall. And on the exhale, we start to bow. You take it to wherever it makes sense. So lots of options here. You've got the strap as one option. You can take that ball underneath the knee and press it into the ball if you want. You can take a block underneath that knee, whatever makes sense for you. But don't let that left cheek lift. It wants to. Don't let it. We soften over that leg and we just find a little bit more space. Again, don't force it. Let gravity, let patience, and let breath do the work. Maybe as we linger here, we find a bit more length as things start to soften and relax. And now slowly coming up. So we're going to come into half cow facing. We're just going to slide that knee, that right knee over the left. So that foot can start to extend. It feels better. You can keep it bent and tight, whatever feels right. So again, inhale, grow tall. Good contact with the sit bones on the mat, and on the exhale, we soften. So again, just take it to where it makes sense. You should feel a nice stretch through the hamstring as well as that right hip. Hold here. Slowly come back to a nice tall stacked spine. If you want to try full cow facing, you can start to bend that left knee. Maybe the knees stack on top of each other. It's a pretty intense stretch. Maybe just here is enough. Maybe this doesn't feel comfortable and that bottom leg's got to be extended. That's okay too. So inhale, grow tall. Exhale, we start to soften. Again, don't let those cheeks slip. You're releasing the stretch. When you do that, find your stretch and hold. So you can see as we work into these stretches, they're a little bit more available to us. Let's linger here. Last breath here. And come on up. Unravel those legs. Send them down the mat. Just give them a little wiggle. One more time. We're going to keep that right leg firm. We're going to soften that left knee, find your number 4 on this side. So again, good contact with the sit bones, let that knee get heavy. Strapping the arch of the right foot if you like. Inhale, grow tall. Good connection with the mat, and then we soften. So as time goes on, that knee's going to start to open up. It may start way up here. That's okay. Again, don't force it. Don't have a destination in sight. Remember, your practice, your rules. And you'll slowly go ahead and snap the spine. Again, half cow placing. That left knee over the right knee. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, soft. So one side's going to feel a little bit nicer than the other. You'll notice if there's any tightness in the back of that knee as well. But find that place that feels a little bit of a challenge, but not discomfort. You want to feel the stretch, but you don't want it to be painful. And now slowly stack the spine. If you want to come into full cow facing, you're going to bend that bottom knee. And if not, you're going to stay exactly where you are. So again, one side's going to be a little bit more comfortable than the other. Take a big breath in. On the exhale, maybe you can soften, maybe you can't. You decide. Find that place where you can feel a stretch. Just breathe into it. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice tall stack spine. Unravel those legs. Extend them out, give them a little wiggle. Have your ball handy. You're going to take the spine to the mat one vertebrae at a time. Once again. And this time when you get all the way down, wanting to feel grounded into those shoulders. So expand through the shoulders, start to get the outside of the shoulders heavier in the mat. We're going to bend the knees, take the feet to the mat. We're going to reach for that ball. We're going to float the hips up just enough so we can take the ball underneath the sacrum, that beautiful big triangular bone. And then just allow the body to get heavy on it. So it's a little nicer than the block. It's a little softer. It also gives you a little bit of wiggling. So again, the core is working whether you realize it or not. Now take the hands in front of the ball and interlace them so that ball's not going to go anywhere. All right, we're going to come up to legs up the wall. So we're going to bring one knee above the hip and extend it. It's a little harder on the ball. Take the left knee up and extend it and hold. So again, as everything wiggles a little bit, we're getting a lot of muscle engagement here without really doing a lot, other than trying to just keep our balance and keeping our sacrum on the ball. So the core's got to work. It's got to press down into that ball for some stability. The legs are squeezing in together and rooting down through the sacrum to keep the balance. So lots of little tiny muscles are firing up here. Now, if you'd like, you can start to separate the legs. It's going to be a little bit more difficult than when the legs are together. Let's see how that feels. And then maybe we start to let the legs get heavy as they separate. And again, working that inner thigh, still building some stability. Hold. Now, regardless of where your legs are, I want you to point the toes, flex the toes. Point, flex, point. Let's do 2 more. Point, flex. Last one, point, and flex. We're going to bring those legs back in line with the hips. We're going to soften the right knee and take that right foot to the mat. Soften that left knee, take that left foot to the mat. Breathe through the feet, float those hips away from the ball so you can take that ball away. We are done with it. Deliver the spine to the mat one final time. Ladies, yogi's choice. You can take knees to chest or you can find happy baby, whatever you prefer. You take it to a roll. And as we're rolling from side to side, check in with the body once more. How are you feeling now versus when you first came to class?
think about how you want to spend your final resting pose in Shavasana, what props you may want to call on. And if you solve that mystery, I invite you to come back to center and float your way into whatever version of Shavasana will serve you best today. Take that moment to set up, find that happy place on the mat. We're always connected to the breath, so it's odd when we say connect to the breath because we're not connected to the breath, we're in trouble. But I want you to see how each inhale feels in the body. How everything inflates, the lungs, the bellies lift. Then on each exhale, how we ground a little bit more, how everything gets heavier and settled. Breathing into the nose and out through the nose. Not doing anything special with the breath other than observing it. And see that with each exhale, can you soften a little bit more? Can you take a little bit more tension out of the body? Relax a little deeper into your mats. And settle. base, we are slowly, kindly, gently gonna start to introduce the movement back into the body. Anything that feels good, feels right for you this morning. Maybe starting with the extremities. Working your way towards the torso. Maybe a great big stretch feels delicious. Maybe you want to roll onto one side. So for a breath or two. And then when you're ready in your own way, in your own time, you'll find a comfortable seated position. Nice tall stacked spine. We'll take the hands to the heart, we'll bow to that heart, always grateful for our time together on the mat, for each other, and for this beautiful weather. It's hopefully made it a little cooler. Have a great week. Honor the place in you where the whole universe resides. And when you are in that place in you, and I am in that place in me,